Hi, Gemini. What's up? Welcome to your December 2020 tarot readings. Thank you for coming back. And if you're new, welcome to our space. Remember to like this video, of course, subscribe, leave a comment, and share. The best way that you can give back is either to subscribe or to share. Any of the four are great, is greatly appreciated. I do additional readings on my Instagram page at grateful_Drake every Tuesdays and Fridays. So when you can catch a word, why not? A free word at that, why not? If you're looking to book a personal private reading, that's also where you can contact me, hit me on my DMs, and then we can move forward from there. I think that's all I have to say. So I started yesterday with fire signs, and I had a different format, but today I tried a new format and it's been working quite well. So we're going to switch it up for you guys, air signs, and we're going to shift to this new format. We're going to use predominantly the tarot. We're just going to layer and get juicy and delvey up in your business if you don't mind. Okay, thank you. All right, guys. Gemini. I hope you're doing well. Happy motherfucking December. What the fuck? Crazy, right? You know, it's crazy. I kept saying October. When I was doing these readings, in my mind, and when I was editing yesterday for the ones I already did, I kept writing October in the title. And I was like, whoa. Why am I going back to October? Am I in denial? What is going on? It's wild. All right, guys. Gemini, please. Please check your moon and rising sign readings as well, especially if you get to this one and you find that it doesn't resonate, okay? It means your readings elsewhere. There's some sort of story here about like this risk that you took that's paid off quite well. Okay, so it's almost as though in front of you you had this overwhelming kind of situation that was available to you. You knew it would pay off, but it was kind of like the harder route to go. Yes, I hear the crow. So whatever this is, it was like during the process you were looking at it and you were like, wow, this could end up not the way I would like it to. But it was like this risk that you took. Yeah, it's like you weren't scared to, or you were probably a little bit fearful, but you went ahead, followed your intuition, and it's paid off nicely. Okay? Got a lot of wands in the beginning of this reading, Gemini. So we're looking at creativity and passion. Okay, passionate feels like a lot of passion. You also have the Ace of Cups here, which is like feeling just overwhelmed with love and joy, just feeling really yummy and juicy. Okay. Gemini. Yeah, some of you really fought for what you wanted. Really, really fought for what you wanted. In the midst of that, it might have made you feel like you had no more energy to fight. But the outcome is beautiful. The outcome card is 10 of Cups. So whatever this is that you went through, it really paid off. Wealthy man. I don't know if your man is wealthy or not, but let's say he's not wealthy. This is not like financially, like that's how you look at him. This is just a situation that because of the risk that you took, because of the brunt that you took for it, because of the kind of courage that you had in this situation, it paid off. Okay. Interesting. Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising. Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, here's your card, Gemini, the Lover's card. Yeah, so it's followed by Five of Swords reverse. Five of Swords is kind of a sneaky card, but the way that I feel about this is that you could have gone into this relationship and looked at it like the way you have always looked at relationships. You could have or there's also just a message here about just be mindful of the things within the relationship that do pop up. The red flags that you notice, the things that maybe don't make you feel so hot, things that they do that kind of play with your mind a little bit. Yeah, so a lot of kind of racing energy, mental racing. In the center, we have a wand, Ace of Wands. You got two aces. So this is kind of your ability. So if you find yourself with this person where your mind starts racing and you're like thinking too much, and you're doing too much, you're too worried, too much in your head, they want you to be able to just remember that you do have the you do have the wherewithal, you do have the ability, you know how to get centered. So they're telling me that you need to get centered more often during these times when your mind is racing. Probably thoughts from the past, worried about the past, kind of comparing what you're going through as because of, I mean, we're made up of our past experiences, right? The last card in this row is Eight of Wands, though, which is true love. It's also spirit messages. Let's take this guy. Privileged lady. Interesting how these cards come out like this. So you got the wealthy man and the privileged lady. Either you have a couple in your life or you have people in your life that have this kind of affluence or this kind of financial status. That's kind of been a theme for you. Or this is talking about how abundant you are at this time. Like you probably feel really grateful for what's going on at this time. Feeling good, but then there's this also though being the sense of like, oh, those thoughts keep coming back up, right? And then we get the Ace of Wands in the center to bring you, it's very grounding energy. They want you to know you can do this. You can do anything you set your mind to, so just get grounded. It can kind of take you out a lot. Take you out. What do I mean? Like exhaust you. Gemini, please. Sun, moon, and rising. Page of Wands again. Wow. All of these are reversed. Oh, and Page of Cups upright. I just want to ask one question before I talk. I'm going to look this up. I never looked this up, but I'm going to look it up right now. Yes. So there's a shift. There's a shift that's happening here for you, okay? So possibly in your past, and maybe okay, so Page of Wands came out twice, so that's kind of like ding ding ding, caught my attention, like ding ding ding. So that's fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, okay? It's youthful, it's youthful energy. It's youthful, kind of like this new kind of budding energy, okay, or new situation. Page of Wands comes here on the bottom, reversed with Two of Cups, which shows it was a past love situation that was not healthy, that was not balanced, okay? It didn't fulfill you, and it went awry, okay? It's combined with a reverse Chariot. So we're looking at situations that ended up not successful. However, out of that came something that you were then able to build on. Page of Cups is how we end this row. So then I wanted to get clarity on, okay, were these first three cards about the past and how they're shifting out of that old energy? Always kind of looking at things from the old way. And when I pulled a card, I got Intention, the honoring path. And it says, on a deeper, more personal level, this card reveals a shift in others' attitudes, as well your own toward you. So there's this shift of how we're perceiving moving forward, right? And it's so easy to fall back on our past. And what we've experienced and kind of expecting the same results, right? But I feel like you're kind of coming out of that and you're having this kind of invigorated invigoration of understanding of how you're able to actually create moving forward, create something new. All right. All four rows end in like this vibrant story. Victory and success, the full family outcome, true love, and budding love are like summaries of the cards that end each of the rows. Okay, the end of the rows for me are kind of like the outcomes, or like, you know, they're kind of like the main energies, kind of how things are looking for the future even, okay? Gemini, please. Gemini, so rising, please. Oh, okay. there's been kind of this miracle that's occurred from stemming from you being able to serve people. There's something that you did for somebody. There's some way that you took care of somebody that brought abundance into your life. Okay, perhaps you used to be somebody who you kind of self-centered, okay, kind of in your ego. But it feels like you're stepping into this new energy where you're able to give back. And there's when you're able to shift like that too, back to that word shift or pivot or begin to change or evolve, it's a beautiful place to be, because then you're then able to forgive yourself for where you've been and how far you've come. Wow. You've been able to turn that vanity or that ego or that selfishness into like the opposite. It feels like you've transmuted that energy, that you've been able to like really take that old way of being and turn into somebody that you feel proud of. Okay. Damn. Okay, sorry. There's a strong story here about like the time that you took and how it's been transmuted. The word miracle, transformation. Here you got the star card underneath vanity, right? Transforming that and like really turning into something that you can be proud of. Also, you get the 5 of Swords with the 7 of Swords right next to each other. That's heavy energy. That's very much like taking advantage. That's people getting over on you, or you getting over on other people. It's kind of this vindictive, kind of yucky energy. But there's been this forgiveness that you were able, maybe you forgave somebody for doing something to you. Again, a reverse wand shows up. King of Wands, again, fire sign again. I'm wondering if this fire sign person or King of Wands reversed is somebody really angry, somebody that can be violent, bad temper. They're showing up here underneath miracle, okay? So it's almost like it was a miracle for you to be able to forgive this person, all right? But the forgiveness has brought into your life like these blessings that you never could have expected, okay? You were able to stay the course and to stick with it. Some people might have looked at that situation from the outside in and said, no, girl, you don't need to, this is all bad. But for you, it did something that helped you transform an area of your life. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with somebody or people at a period in your life. Could be current, but if it's current, then you're in the process of shifting out of it, in the process of seeing it for what it is. You're in the process of transmuting that energy. A lot of fire energy here, okay? Emperor shows up. It's also the card of Aries. Lovers comes here again. Guys, your card comes reversed this time. There's this story of like doing the right thing, going about it the right way, taking your time and feeling comfortable in your skin in doing it that way. because I think a lot of your life has been led, you know, you doing things for other people, kind of like living your life, trying to appease others, okay? Kind of very imbalance in like your body, imbalance in your motivations, imbalance in your needs and the intentions behind the needs, okay? Therefore, having a really hard time, because we're so off in ourselves, having a really hard time being able to pick lovers, pick partners, and not having a hard time picking them because they probably come pretty easily, but discerning and upholding what is best for us. Discerning, like, oh, are these red flags? How, you know, the things that they're doing, are they red flags? We also have two pentacles, two male pentacle energies on the board. So either these are people, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or these are aspects or parts of the situation. Okay, down here at the bottom, what I feel like this Page of Pentacles is like this both, okay, is kind of this seed that you've been planting and working on. You coming into balance in who you are within love relationships. And how has the overlooking the red flags in the past affected how you are today? Okay, so there's been some sort of payoff in how you did things. Let's see what came out. So I'm trying to pull this deck, and I ended up pulling two of a different deck. So this is the deck I want. This is the deck I accidentally picked up. So let's see what you got here. This wasn't the intention, but this is what happened. You got Justice and Ace of Cups. Wow. So there's this balance that's coming in for you, Geminis. Okay, also air sign energy. Balance in your love relationships and the way that you feel about love, the way that you see love. There is or has been or will be an influx of love coming into your life. Just really yummy, juicy energy. That's cool. Does this need to be turned up? Is it too blue up in here? I feel like it's kind of intense, right? Gemini, please. Sun, moon, and rising. Outlook. Your outlook. Roots. Gemini, please. Gemini, please. Crazy. So yes, your outlooks or the way you have presented yourself, the way you are presenting yourself based on what you've learned growing up, your roots in your family, your upbringing, your young adulthood is being shifted, is being changed. You got outlook, roots, and alchemy, alchemist. Okay? You also got ascendant, fourth house, Virgo. Okay, so if you wanted to do a little research, you can go look into your fourth house. Where's Virgo? You know, look at your Virgo placement, fourth house, what's in the fourth house, and kind of do some research and dig there. But the fourth house represents our roots and our home and our family, our background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. So we're changing things that used to comfort us. The way that used to be is no longer works. Woo! Okay, friend. Let's keep that. Gemini. King of Pentacles. Three more, please, Gemini. And these freaking reverse wand. So the fire sign keeps coming up reverse. So either someone fire sign from our past, traits of our anger, possibly, that we're trying to transmute, okay? It's like we're moving forward and making things balanced. Possibly even earth sign person that we're dealing with. Or there was an earth sign person as well that things weren't reciprocal, okay? And things weren't balanced. And there seems to be another element of this reading that's kind of showing up about maybe even this Knight of Wands reverse kind of was always your downfall. Okay, the Knight of Wands is followed by the reverse Strength card. So when the Strength card is reversed, we don't feel strong, okay? And we feel attached and we feel unable to let go. All right? What we're seeking is stability. What we're seeking is people who will be here for us long term, right? Possibly growing old with these people. The fourth house roots card comes above the reverse Ten of Pentacles. So fourth house being family, home, it's suiting because this Ten of Pentacle cards is about family. It's about generational wealth and abundance. So we're looking at shifting those root stuff. Just the topic just keeps repeating itself. Okay, Gemini. I looked up and I was like, holy shit, 29 minutes. Okay, that's gonna be it for you guys this week. Y'all are doing some fucking work, so give yourself a fucking round of applause, because it seems like you're doing like deep, like changing that shit and switching it up. I love you guys. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed. All right, y'all.